history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.
Obviously a huge fight for the heavyweight division in New York a couple of days ago. Deontay Wilder retained his crown by stopping Luis Ortiz. First of all, your first reaction to that, was it as expected, you feel?
Well, I don't know if it was as expected. Both Joe and I thought that the first 4 or 5 rounds in this fight were always going to be dangerous rounds. I think it was a fight of 2 halves. The first half was pretty damn ordinary with the crowd booing and everything else, but once the knockdown came at the end of the 5th round, it turned into a highly excitable fight. And I think more than anything else, it was a good result for boxing. I think the heavyweight division would be better with Joshua there. With Wilder there as one of the champions. I think we found out a lot of things about Deontay Wilder in this fight. It's by far 40 professional fights. This was his biggest ever challenge against an aging Ortiz. But we found out that Deontay can take a punch, that he can be hurt and come back from a really dark place. And we also saw that he has a massive will to win. Some very good positive things came out of that fight. I said to a lot of people, I thought that Anthony Joshua's fight against Vladimir Klitschko was his career-defining fight, and I think after 40 professional fights, this fight for Deontay Wilder was his career-defining fight. So the only thing I need now, I need a career-defining fight for Joseph Parker.
Wilder said in the post-fight press conference that he felt that his victory over Luis Ortiz was better than Joshua's against Klitschko. Where do you stand on that debate?
I'm not going to get into that discussion. They were both great performances. Both guys came back from a very dark place. Both guys were hurt. Both guys were in a lot of trouble of losing, and they found ways to win. And that's what a real champion does. He finds a way to make it win.
Now, just final one. Tyson Fury was stripped of his Ring Magazine belt. And the Ring Magazine have said they won't sanction Parker against Joshua for that belt because they don't feel it's 1 against 2. They feel 1 against 2 will only be the winner of this against Deontay Wilder. Do you think that is correct? Or do you think the fighting card is worthy of the Ring Magazine belt as well?
Well, really, we don't even get into that discussion. It's whatever Ring Magazine wants to do. Like, I'm very happy for Joe to feature on Ring Magazine on the cover of it at the moment.
Exactly.
I think that eventually a Ring Magazine champion will be crowned again. And we just had 2 undefeated heavyweights fight over the weekend. We've got 2 more undefeated heavyweights fighting in 3.5 weeks. And when all the heavyweights get together, eventually there will be a Ring Magazine heavyweight champion.
In history, all 4 belts in the cruiserweight division will belong proudly around the waist of one man.